from Chokes G Contracting LLC. It's a black-owned construction company. It's 4 generations. His father, he picked up his grandfather, and then I think he wants to leave it to his youngest son to keep the business going. They just procured a multi-million-dollar contract, or 7 multi-million-dollar contracts, including a $30 million construction contract at the JFK Airport Terminal 1 in New York City, and a $25 million project in Ghana. They also give back to the community. He has a registered nonprofit community organization, Logan Community Enterprise. They sponsor bi-weekly food giveaways. They also do things for the elderly. Yeah, they do quite a bit. So you can just go to their website and click the About section, and it'll tell you everything they're involved in as far as community-wise giving back. Their main objective is to help the neighborhoods that their companies are in, and they're mostly in black communities. They're out, I think their home company is in New Jersey. So yeah, give it up for Daryl Chokes and Chokes G Contracting LLC. Next is Rachel Chase. She's a historian and educator, and she right now is hosting a contest, a scholarship contest. She's giving away scholarships ranging from $250 to $2,000. And she's looking for entries about projects, essays, theater bits. There's a town out in Buxton, Iowa, and this is like, it was news to me. It was basically like another, I don't know where my mind is, Tulsa, Oklahoma, where black people thrived. It's a kind of little hidden gem in history. You don't hear about that too much, but she's written a couple books about it and done some documentaries. I'm gonna definitely check it out because that was news to me when I saw it. I've never heard about it, but Buxton, Iowa, they had a thriving black community. Everybody in the city of Buxton was higher echelon. There were doctors, lawyers. They all owned their own land, all owned their own businesses, had money, did for self. And there was very little resistance from the Caucasian people that lived in Buxton, Iowa. Basically, they lived in harmony. So there was no racial accounts, no lynching, no nothing. And it's just kind of funny. History hid that from us. But I definitely want to check the story out. So her contest is inviting all young people to, write an essay or whatever talent, skill, and ability they have to telling the story of Buxton, Iowa. And for more details about it, just go visit the website at unitingthroughhistory.org. /hip history contest. So hip history is not all one word. It's hip and then / history contest. So clap it up for Rachel Chase. All righty. So I don't usually do commentaries on my live, but this has to be addressed on so many levels. I try not to curse on my platform, but this situation, it got me hot. Like, I'm really pissed off. And I'm upset and disappointed with a whole lot of black media outlets I follow online. I'm very disgusted about, the way how they handled this particular topic. It's like we catch hell from every source imaginable. The last thing you need to do is use your platform to, instigate or tear down another black person. And the person I'm talking about is Tisha Campbell. So unless you've been living under a rock, a couple of days ago, the 28th or the 29th, she took the IG and shared a story. And in her story, she said, not to freak y'all out or nothing, but I think I almost got abducted. And to her knowledge, to her, her experience, just her story, she's sharing on social media. She said she wanted to bring awareness that, it could happen to anybody. She's a celebrity, and she feels like she almost got abducted. And the bone I got to pick with most black media people that have a large platform, mostly like the YouTube community, a whole lot of black outlets on YouTube were putting the venom in the air that she could be lying. And that really makes me angry, because they said she could be lying because the police they talked to the front desk and there's nothing to corroborate her story. And excuse me, if we're keeping score, how reliable is the police right now? Like, looking at the track record between black people and police. Okay, like, we watched them murder Philando Castile. He was being completely cooperative with the law, and they shot him dead on camera. And the police department said initially when the story broke that the police, they acted like how they used their police training, and, there wasn't nothing wrong with that. Then again, with Eric Garner, he said he can't breathe. And the police department said they acted justly. And so now, fast forward to this situation, a sister traveling alone, doing her acting thing. So obviously it's a low budget movie. They sent a taxi for her. Ain't no Uber, ain't no Lyft. It's a taxi. And, that happened. So the thing that's making me mad is all these black platforms ain't going hard in the paint for Tisha. Like, okay, as a journalist, she's supposed to present different sides and different perspectives, but it really seems like they're trying to push the narrative that she's lying and trying to use, the Jussie Smollett as the template for the lie detector test. Like, she got found guilty in the public court of opinions without knowing any facts. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to believe a sister before I believe the police. Like, the police? Police? The same police to watch was standing around watching while they were standing on George Floyd's neck? Police? Man, y'all crazy. So I don't like the narrative that she concocted this story for clout. So, Generation Y, they might be a little slow on her, career as an actress. But she's been acting since the age of 6 years old. Like, you can Google her IMDb. She got cult classic after cult classic under her belt. And then newsflash, just because she isn't an A-list celebrity doesn't mean she's at the point of her career where she can do things because she wants to do them. Let me break it down for all y'all sitting up there talking about she's clout chasing. She don't need the clout chase. She's etched and embroidered in pop culture. Do you understand? She got Little Shop of Horrors. She got House Party. She got Rags to Riches. She got Rooftops. She's cemented in this entertainment industry. She don't need to make up a cockamamie bull story to get some press, to get some traction, to get projects. If she's doing a low budget film, it's because she wants to, because she likes to act, not because she has to. Just newsflash, when you're good at something and you have a talent for something, you can do stuff that you like to do and not worry about the money part of it. Like, I think I actually seen an interview where I think it was E40. He had said something talking about Ice Cube had hopped on one of his features and ended up being like one of the biggest songs of his career, and he didn't charge me nothing for the feature. Know why? Because he likes to rap. He liked the vibe, he liked the chemistry. And that's what you can do, when you're gifted with an ability and you're doing what you love to do for a living. You don't, it doesn't always have to be money behind it. And that's what y'all little single cell organisms are not grasping and comprehending. Like, it's not all about clout. And another thing I want to address, a bone I got to pick with the people that's sitting up there saying, well, if she was that fearful, why didn't she call the police? Just like I just said. Okay? The track record with police and black people. Now, here's the skinny, my commentary on what happened. She's an actress. She's in town.